Blitz is brought to you by People State Bank and Sweetwater Resorts and Spirits. Your Blitz starts now.
Your Week 9 edition of Friday Night Blitz is on the air. And if you're thinking, but wait a minute, it's not Friday, you are correct. The final round of the high school football playoffs is on Thursday this year for some reason. And if the schedule calls an audible, we do as well. And we begin in Rhinelander, where the Hodags ended their year with a rematch against Mosinee, a team they beat in Week 2. First half, Mosinee down 8-6. Mihal Duel fires it right through the midst of a Rhinelander defender and into the hands of Drake Grodd, and he is gone for Mosinee, giving him a 12-8 lead. Rhinelander would answer, though, and they would do so with Caden Neri picking his way through the defense for a 10-yard score. Back and forth they went. Mosinee now on top 20-14, but Duel intercepted Chad Hunt with a big turnover for the second straight week, and Rhinelander would capitalize with Neri pounding it into the end zone. Mosinee would score late in this one to pull within one, but they went for two and didn't get it, so Rhinelander hangs on to win 27-26. So a perfect way for the Hodags to end this historic season. They finished the year at 8-1. The one loss was to the Medford Raiders. A lot of close games for the Hodags. 5 of their games were decided by one possession, but they did win all 5. And although Rhinelander football's record keeping gets a bit hairy the further back you go, this is the Hodags' best overall record among seasons that we could verify. We had a clash of unbeatens tonight. Edgar taking on Iola Scandinavia. In normal times, this would have been a good sectional matchup. Didn't feel like it tonight, though. It was 21-0 Edgar when I got there. Parker Prawl trying to make something happen for Iola Scan. Instead, Kyle Brewster intercepted off the tip drill. This run back would get wiped off because of an illegal block in the back, but that would just mean more feasting for Brewster. 14-yard touchdown, and he was not close to done. Check this out. After Iola failed to convert a 4th down, Brewster, around left end, holds down the right analog stick and trucks it forward. 29 yards. The whole day was like that for the Wildcats, and Brewster would set up more of himself. 1-yard dive into the end zone. The Cats complete an unbeaten season. Only one of their games was even decided by double digits. So 20 minutes away, Stratford wrapping up their season at home in Tiger Stadium, hosting the Chargers of Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Second play of the game. I have no idea how this happened. It looks like Stratford has Ben Wesolowski down for the count here. Instead, he stays up long enough to work a little magic and find Caden Schmidt 21 yards. Next play, Stratford said, you know what? Enough magic tricks, Mr. Magician. Enough of that nonsense. Boom, blindside hit, ball out. Whitburn would recover, and they would go 3 and out from there, but Stratford would hand it right back. Wesolowski on defense this time with the interception. This game had quite a few touchdowns. Unfortunately, I was on the road to Edgar when they started happening. Tigers take a close one. Stratford scored the winning TD with just over 2 minutes to go. After the break, we stay in the Wausau area. Amherst on deck. Abbotsford in the hole. Your highlights coming up. So late in the season, we tend to have some long drives to contend with. I was off in Edgar and Stratford tonight, but I had the light work. Our own Nate Myhawk poured some coffee, gassed up the car, went all the way to Clark County. How was that, Nate?
Well, the coffee was excellent, Andrew, just a little FYI. But we did have a doozy of a game down in Thorpe. The Cardinals hosting Abbotsford, and the Falcons have had a difficult year dealing with injuries, but they still have a chance to end the season on a high note. In this game, actually scoreless after the first quarter, but Thorpe went on a long drive and capped it off here. Quick throw to Ashton Kreplin, making one man miss, making another man miss, 20 yards for 6. Cardinals up 7. The Falcons, though, come on right back down the field. Hunter Soik taking a shot deep. He's got Mason Carpenter inside the 30, getting brought down by his own guy. Looking at him like, dude, that was a touchdown. Wouldn't really matter, though. A few plays later, it's Soik, Carpenter, little pitch and catch. I think that made up for the other play. Carpenter got a touchdown. Abbotsford picks up another win in their last game of the season. 27-7 the final. All right, Andrew, enough from me. What else do you got?
Thank you kindly, Nate. The Amherst Falcons hosting the Brilliant Lions. A great matchup here in the first quarter. Opening kickoff. What better time for a little trickeration, a little tomfoolery, a little false reverse action? Oh, Tristan Shelvin taking it to the house off the trick play. No better way to start the game for the Falcons. 7-0. Next Falcons possession, first play of the drive, more of the same. Shelvin running the option. He's got this fake handoff thing down pat, and he is in the end zone again. Amherst leads 14-0, and you know what? Let's make it a hat trick for Shelburne. If 1 is good, 2 is great, well, 3, that's just good business. Amherst beats up on Brillion. They win 48-14. Let's take a trip out west to Hudson. Well, we didn't, but a cameraman did. The Raiders played host to area team Marshfield. Hudson on the attack, little QB keeper in the first quarter from 15 yards away. Raiders go up early. Same score later on. This time, a little rollout and out route to Mateo Bonin, and he's got the pylon for another score. Raiders up 14, but Marshfield would pounce in short order. Trevor Femmel laying it up there for Wyatt Lemoyne. Great over-the-shoulder catch, but Marshfield would fall 38-26. So now, my friends, we come to the end. This is the final episode of Friday Night Blitz's fall season, and it is also the final episode of Friday Night Blitz that I will anchor at Newswatch 12. If and when we come back for the winter, Griffin Stroin and Nate Myhawk will take over this show full-time. Now, as for me, my last day at Channel 12 will be on Tuesday. I know some people out there might be getting ready to cry, either out of sadness or out of relief, but let's not do that yet. We'll say goodbye and fire up the waterworks in a couple days, but for now, let me just say that this show was the best thing I got to do at Newswatch 12, and it's not particularly close, and it's all because of you. Coaches email us about Blitz. Parents stop us at games. Student sections want us to put them on camera. You made it very clear to us how much you care about this, and because you care, it is really darn easy for us to care. So thank you for watching. From the bottom of my heart, it means the world to me. And for the final time, go to sleep.